Live Interactive Weather Authority coverage. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a great work week. We are almost to a long weekend. Always exciting when we have a 3-day weekend to look forward to. And the weather could not look better for it. In fact, you'd be hard pressed to find a better Memorial Day weekend here in New England than what we've got on the way for our Friday, or for our Saturday, Sunday, and our Monday as well. So very warm weather on the way this weekend, but today, not all that warm. It's going to be on the cooler side out there, breezy and sunny, but with highs only reaching the lower 60s this afternoon. 63 today in Portland, will be much warmer down to the south in places like Boston to Worcester, over towards Hartford and Providence as well. Warmer in southern New England today, but we are all going to be very, very warm as we reach this long weekend. So here's what we can expect as we head through the next few days. We've got one more cool day after today, and that will come tomorrow. So today and tomorrow on the cooler side, breezy as well, though, with a good amount of sunshine. As we head into the Memorial Day weekend, though, big warm up on the way. Lots of sunshine, very warm temperatures expected, and that looks to continue into next week. In fact, in the next 7 days, not a drop of rain in store. So really going to be amazing here as we head through Memorial Day weekend and into next week. So let's take a look at our storm tracker. We're going to be very nice out there today. Breezy and cool, but overall pretty nice. High temperatures reaching the lower 60s. We'll see plenty of sunshine and a few scattered clouds out there as well. But overall, should be dry, beautiful, and sunny for today. As we head into tonight, we actually do have a sneaky frost threat out there, especially inland and towards the mountains. So if you're in the foothills and mountains, just be aware there is that potential for some frost. And if you have planted anything or you have any sensitive plants, just make sure that you maybe are covering them up if you're in the mountains tonight. But for most of us, not going to be cold enough for frost, and hopefully this is our last frost threat until we get into this fall. It does just look so warm over the next week. It's doubtful that we'll get chilly like this once again. Tomorrow afternoon, also looking very nice and cool, but sunny and beautiful out there with a breeze as well. Not quite as windy out there for our Friday afternoon. Now, Saturday, that's when we really crank up the heat a few notches. We're going to see widespread 70s heading into Saturday afternoon, even some 80s. Not out of the question, but it looks more likely by the time we get into Sunday. So yeah, really an amazing Memorial Day weekend ahead of us here with very warm temperatures. But before we get there, we do have that potential for some frost as we head into tonight. So if you're in places like Bethel, up towards the Rangeley area, over into New Hampshire, we do have a frost advisory that goes through 6 a.m. on our Friday. So just be aware of that. Tomorrow morning, you may be seeing some patchy frost in the mountains. Good morning, Beverly. Hopefully you're having a good one on this Thursday, and hopefully you can get out and enjoy the amazing Memorial Day weekend we've got in store. So for tonight, lows getting down into the upper 30s or lower 40s. 38 tonight in Lewiston, 37 in Freiburg, Berlin, New Hampshire, 35 for tonight in Rumford. So here's a look at what we're expecting as we head into this weekend. Yeah, big warm up on the way as we head towards this weekend. Let me know if you've got any beach or lake plans this weekend. I'd love to hear what you guys have planned for the amazing weather that we've got on the way. Widespread 70s by Saturday, widespread 80s by the time we get into Sunday. And then look at next week, even though we are a little cooler Monday, Tuesday, still very warm, widespread 70s to even near 80 degrees. So really looking quite amazing for our Memorial Day weekend. Here's a look at our official Memorial Day weekend forecast. Mid to upper 70s on Saturday, looking beautifully sunny all day long as well. Sunday, we'll bump things up even more. Low to mid 80s all day on Sunday. Really just going to be an amazing, very warm day. Perfect for the lakes or the beaches. And then Memorial Day itself will actually be a little bit cooler, but still very warm in the 70s again, with lots of sunshine. So as I mentioned, really not a drop of rain in store for the next week or so. And that does include our Memorial Day weekend holiday with very sunny skies and dry weather and warm temperatures expected all weekend long. So here's what we can expect heading into next week. The cold front that brought us the rain that we saw yesterday evening keeping us on the cooler side out there today and into tomorrow as well. It will also be a bit breezy out there today and tomorrow. By the time we get into the weekend, though, that shifts in a big way. You saw our Memorial Day weekend forecast. High pressure moving into the region, really going to give our temperatures a boost, looking very warm out there as we head into Saturday, Sunday, and then into Monday as well. Now, Monday and Tuesday next week, there's a little bit of a wrench that is in our forecast there. It's still going to be very warm, but we do have a cold front that is going to swing through Maine and really Atlantic Canada and bring some cooler air back into the picture. Now, there is still some uncertainty in exactly how potent that front is going to be. Some models hint that it will be on the stronger side, bringing us maybe high temperatures more towards the low 70s or upper 60s. Other models showing it having much less of an impact, with highs staying very warm in the mid to upper 70s or even low 80s. So it'll be a wait and see to see what actually ends up playing out, but we'll probably end up somewhere in the middle. High temperatures falling from the 80s on Sunday, back down into the 70s on Monday and Tuesday. So still very warm out there, just not quite as toasty as we'll be out there on Sunday afternoon. Now, once we get to the mid part of next week, we're going to warm things right back up again. It looks like by Wednesday, widespread 80s look to be making a comeback. And overall, all of next week, for the most part, is looking very, very warm. So let's take a look at our 7-day forecast here along the coastline. Cool today, cool as well tomorrow, but very warm by Saturday, mid 70s, right around 80 by the time we get into Sunday. And then we're in the 70s or upper 60s Monday, Tuesday. You can see that little bit of a cool down we'll see, but still very warm, very sunny, and very nice. And then Wednesday, yeah, we're back into the middle or even upper 70s. And if you're inland, also going to see a big warm up this weekend, even warmer, in fact, upper 70s by Saturday, mid 80s by Sunday, upper 70s to around 80 Monday into Tuesday. Notice by Wednesday, already back into the low to mid 80s. So that cool down that we're going to see early next week, not very pronounced inland. Inland towns really not cooling down all that much early next week. So everybody from Saturday onward getting very nice warm weather, looking absolutely perfect for those Memorial Day weekend plans. And I mean, if you've got family visiting, it just could not look better for them to visit this weekend. So here's a quick look at our Memorial Day weekend forecast before I wrap things up here. If you got any beach or lake plans, I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you've got planned for this awesome weekend that we've got in store for us. As we all know, it could be in the 50s and raining. It could be a whole lot less nice than what we're going to see this weekend. So really looking amazing out there. Mid to upper 70s on Saturday, 80s on Sunday with lots of sunshine. Monday in the 70s to around 80 degrees, also with lots of sun, just looking perfect for all 3 days of the long weekend. I'm very excited for it. I'm going to Acadia National Park. I cannot wait. It's looking absolutely beautiful for it. Couldn't have lined up better for our holiday weekend, from the cool weather on Friday right to the warmth on Saturday. Really just couldn't be better. So hopefully you can get out and enjoy it this weekend. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that Memorial Day weekend forecast. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, everybody, and get out and enjoy the nice weather.
This has been Live in our